Ever wonder if lifting actually makes a difference with your judo? Because ever since I've been training in a more judo specific way, I've noticed how my technique, grip strength, general strength, and muscular endurance have completely changed. Watch till the end if you want to add strength training to your judo arsenal. Strength training's impact on judo. Some quick context. I used to think lifting might slow you down because you get bigger and bulkier, right? And muscles do actually require more oxygen to move. But instead, since I've been doing it the right way, in a more judo specific way, I feel like it's made me more explosive and harder to move my opponent, harder to move me. I would say the three biggest improvements would be, assuming you're just not lifting, you're doing it right by doing judo specific weightlifting and training simultaneously, doing randori, going to group practice, etc. It's made my throws a lot easier to perform because I have strength. Believe it or not, strength is required for judo. Whether you accept that or not is depends on your state of delusion. It's made my throws feel definitely a lot stronger, more effortless, better control, better finishing power. You know, assuming you're actually practicing the form, like I said, with an actual partner or a grappling dummy. My grips, oh yeah, my grips, since I've been doing certain exercises for my grips, that's probably one of the most important key muscles with judo is your forearms, man, because how are you gonna fight and maintain a grip to throw somebody, which is the point of the sport, if people keep breaking your grip off? So that was definitely a major improvement. My grip strength, as soon as I grab the lapel and a sleeve hand, like there's no letting go. Like I have a crab vice grip on them, you know? And muscular endurance. This one is a bit tougher for me to tell because I've been really physically active for about 7 or 8 years now. So it's kind of hard to tell because my cardio, my muscular endurance has always been high. But I notice on periods when I don't exercise consistently, that's when I kind of gas out or my endurance is kind of lacking. But recently it's been good, and I believe it has a lot to do with my current training protocols. But this only works if you go about training the right way. Let me give you an example of a full day of my own training. If you're busy like me and you have other responsibilities, not just judo, then I would recommend doing 2 full bodies a week. 2 full body workouts a week, because the minimum you should be doing to see strength gains is hitting each muscle group twice a week. Now, this is hypertrophy. You can mix in explosive training on the same days, but honestly I wouldn't even recommend that because you're gonna lose focus, you're gonna get tired, and you're not gonna hit your hypertrophy list with as much energy as you should to make progressive overloading progress. So I would do those on separate days. I'd probably do 1 day a week of Olympic style lifts. So for example, let's do for the full body sessions. I actually have it written down. Let me read it off for you. So I mainly focus on, obviously assuming if I don't have any injuries, like recently I have like a little knee banged up from randori. So usually I just focus on 3 compound lifts. That's it. It takes me 45 to 60 minutes max to do. So for example, workout A, okay, so let's just assume I'm injury free. So for legs, I'll just do split squats. Split squats are good because it puts a lot of focus on the glutes and each individual leg. And it's really important to do your reps slow. It's known as time under tension. Studies say muscles grow more when it's under stress for a longer time. That's why you should perform your reps a lot slower. So your tempo should be like 2 to 3 seconds going down, and then you hold for 1 second, and then 2 to 3 seconds on the way up. So it's like 1, 2, 3, then you hold for 1 second, and then up 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3. And you do that tempo for 10, 12 reps until you burn out, and you will get an amazing workout in, I promise you. So that's legs. For lats, grip, biceps, depending if you use straps or not, you can if you're just focusing on the lat contraction. Just do pull-ups, weighted pull-ups if you're that advanced. Here in this workout, I'm not doing weighted pull-ups because I'm just focusing more on the endurance, so I'm doing like as many reps as I can. Here's a clip of me doing weighted pull-ups, and that could be really good for the grip and the back gains as well. Who doesn't want that cobra back? Ugh. That didn't even look that good. Yeah, the lats right there. Anyways, sorry. So that's for back. And then I like to incorporate some farmer walks, man. Heavy farmer walks. Just find a space in the gym, walk back and forth, or you can time yourself for like 30 to 60 seconds. That'll really get your forearms burning. You can do dead hangs, you can do gi pull-ups. All of that is amazing for your grip. And then for chest, I just do any kind of incline press. Machines, dumbbells, barbells. I stay away personally from flat because that's what injured my shoulder. I have a sprained AC joint, so I just stay away from any decline or flat movements because that aggravates my shoulder, but if it doesn't, you have healthy shoulders, go for it. I would recommend, just a personal tip, just stick to incline anyways to be efficient with your time, because the upper chest is, by average, the part of the chest that most people lack in anyways. So there's 3 parts of the chest. There's the upper region, the middle, and then the lower pec region. So if you build up the upper, just focus on upper chest for like the next year, you're gonna see how the rest of your chest builds out. Decline is kind of a waste of time in my opinion. Flat is okay, but if you wanna make the most of your time and have an impressive upper body, incline is your go-to. And that's pretty much it. And if you're gonna do Olympic style lifts, I recommend just keeping it simple. I like to do kettlebell snatches and power cleans. That's pretty much it. And every now and then I'll do like box jumps for the explosiveness. And that's pretty much an amazing workout. If you want to do accessory muscles, if you have the time, you could do like rope supersets, like rope bicep curls and tricep extensions. But if you're in a pinch like me, honestly, your compound lifts like pull-ups are going to hit a little bit of the biceps, and presses a little bit of the triceps and the anterior delts. But if you want real concentration on the accessory muscles, then yeah, isolating bicep curls and isolating tricep pushdowns or skull crushers are probably going to benefit you. How this translates to judo. So this is why I feel a bit more stronger with my throws, particularly like uchimata. Just getting used to being on one leg with the split squats kind of helped me. The explosiveness from the Olympic style lifts. I just feel definitely more stronger. I feel like a rock, like a well-rounded athlete. Imagine if I was just working on technique and I wasn't lifting. It would be a different story, right? Now let's see how this actually carries over to my judo training. Taking a look at my throws here, again, my balance has increased, but I'm not gonna lie to you, lifting alone isn't gonna improve your balance or technique. You actually have to throw somebody multiple times to actually get the muscle memory in. You add actual technique training on top of strength training, yeah, your technique's gonna be flawless, more explosive, as you can see here with my uchimatas. This is actually recent footage. There's more drive, better footwork for myself, better finishing, and again, more explosiveness. And with the grip strength in particular, here's a clip of me throwing somebody. This one is a bit older, but I was still doing the same strength training protocol here, and my grip is unbeatable. Like, I'm telling you guys, those farmer walks, those dead hangs, gi pull-ups really do the trick. Strength training and endurance. So does lifting improve or hurt conditioning? A lot of people think it can because you're carrying around all that muscle, but let's be honest. If you're a natural lifter, if you're a natural athlete, a lot of people think that lifting is gonna make you bulkier, having all that muscle is gonna slow you down. But if you're a natural athlete like myself, realistically, if you've been lifting for more than 2-3 years, you're gonna probably gain half a pound of muscle a month, and that's if you're going hard. Yeah, if you're taking steroids, that's a different story. You'll probably gain like 5 pounds a month. But I've actually noticed quite the opposite. You know, if you're conditioning your muscle in a way that promotes endurance, like higher reps and more explosive training, like I recommend combining Olympic style lifts with hypertrophy style lifts, then your endurance is going to be really high. Like I said, I've been training in the gym for years now, so I haven't noticed a difference. My endurance has always been good, but since, again, I've been doing judo specific stuff, it's been really good, especially in randori. When I'm standing up and I'm gripping somebody, usually the shoulders and kind of the legs would start burning first, but I can go longer now. For me, it's mostly my cardio that gasses out first before I feel any of my muscles burning and gassing out, you know? So it's important to do judo-specific cardio with weight training. And we'll go over some good cardio drills in a different video, but I also have tons of high-intensity interval training videos on my channel. You can just browse through them. Key takeaways. Strength training helped me, again, in the area of throwing more explosively, harder, more control, obviously combined with actual throwing reps with either a real partner or a grappling dummy if you don't have a partner available. No excuses. Again, there's links in the description to pick up a grappling dummy. I highly recommend investing in that if you are serious about improving your technique to get from intermediate level to advanced. That's what I do personally, even to this day. My grips don't break easily, and my endurance is a lot better muscular-wise, not worse. Don't believe that muscle weighs you down. That's assuming, you know, you're on steroids and you packed on like 15 pounds of muscle in the last 3 months. But natural athletes don't have to worry about that. So if you don't want to really worry about gassing out and the muscle holding you back, make sure you're going to training consistently, at least twice a week, going to your group judo and doing randori, along with your strength training twice a week. You're gonna be unstoppable, man. So if you're serious about incorporating a more judo-specific training protocol and improving your judo from an intermediate level to more advanced, and you don't know what to do, but you have the right mindset. You've been watching my videos for a while, you know what I'm about, you know I'm all about that consistency, having the right mindset, not making excuses, and you wanna take your judo to the next level, you can actually book a call with me. It's totally free. The link is in the description. We'll just have a chat, see what your goals are, if you'd be a good fit for my training protocols, my mentorship, and we'll take it from there. In the meantime, watch this next video, which is gonna be about how strong a judoka should be. Some good benchmarks I personally think you should be at whatever level of judo you're at right now. I'll see you there.